It's easy to get caught in the cycle of trying to prove yourself to others. You give and give, hoping they'll finally see your worth. But the truth is, the people who truly value you don't need constant reminders. They don't need you to chase them or pour every ounce of your energy into winning their approval. In fact, when you stop chasing, something remarkable happens. When you reclaim your energy, you regain control over your life. You start directing your energy towards the things that serve your higher purpose and away from the people and circumstances that leave you feeling depleted. Reclaiming your energy means setting boundaries. It means saying no when you need to, even if it disappoints others. It means choosing rest when your body and mind are calling for it, instead of pushing yourself past the point of exhaustion. It's about understanding that you are not obligated to be everything to everyone. And you certainly don't have to sacrifice your well-being for anyone's validation. When you protect your energy, you become more grounded, more centered, and more aligned with your true self. And here's the beauty of it: when you stop giving away your energy to those who don't appreciate it, you start to attract those who do. The right people will meet you where you are. They'll respect your boundaries, and they'll cherish the energy you bring. So don't be afraid to pull back, to reserve your energy for the things that truly matter. Reclaim it, redirect it, and watch how your life transforms when you're no longer pouring into spaces that don't pour back into you. Let them miss the energy you once gave so freely, and let that space be filled with the power of your own self-worth. Leaving a mark is about more than just making an impression. It's about ensuring that your contributions resonate even when you're not physically present. When you think of the impact you want to have on the world, consider this: what do you want people to remember about you? What legacy do you want to create? It's easy to become so absorbed in the day-to-day hustle that we forget to intentionally leave our mark. But when you step back and let them miss you, you create an opportunity for your true contributions to be appreciated and remembered. The reality is, we often underestimate the power of our influence. Every interaction, every gesture of kindness, every moment of authenticity adds up. These are the footprints you leave behind. But if you're always in the thick of things, giving without pause, people may not fully grasp the impact you have. When you create a little distance, you allow others to reflect on the value you bring into their lives. They begin to recognize the strength of your presence and the warmth of your support. Think about it: how often do we take for granted the people who are always there? When someone is consistently present, their influence can fade into the background. But when you step away, it becomes a moment of realization for others. They start to notice what you brought to the table: the laughter, the guidance, the support. You become a memory they cherish, a lesson they learn from, and a person they long to connect with again. Leaving a mark is not about grand gestures or making headlines. It's about being authentic in your interactions, showing up with your whole heart, and being true to yourself. It's about understanding that your presence matters, that your contributions have weight, and that your absence can lead to deeper appreciation. The key is to focus on quality over quantity. Instead of spreading yourself thin, pour your energy into meaningful interactions and relationships that allow your true essence to shine. When you step back, don't underestimate the power of your legacy. Let the impact you've made echo in the hearts of those you've touched. Create a foundation of respect and admiration, and remember that the mark you leave can last long after you've stepped away. Let them miss you, and when they do, let it remind them of the incredible gift you are. In this way, you'll not only leave a mark, but also create a space for meaningful reconnection when the time is right. Welcoming the return of those who recognize your worth is a profound act of grace and wisdom. When you allow people to miss you, you create an opportunity for genuine connections to flourish. It's essential to understand that not everyone will recognize your value right away. And that's okay. Sometimes it takes stepping away for them to see the depth of what you bring to their lives. And when they do come back, you want to be ready not just to receive them, but to engage with a sense of clarity and self-assurance. When people return after realizing your worth, it's an affirmation of your value and an acknowledgement of what they once took for granted. This doesn't mean you should simply overlook the time you spent feeling unappreciated. Rather, it's a chance to redefine the relationship based on mutual respect and understanding. you have the opportunity to set new boundaries and expectations, ensuring that both parties recognize and honor each other's contributions. This is where wisdom comes into play. When people come back, it's important to approach the situation with an open heart, but also with discernment. You've grown during your time apart, and it's crucial to ensure that the dynamics have shifted in a positive direction. Engage in conversations that foster openness and honesty. Share what you've learned during your time away and invite them to do the same. It's in these discussions that you can create a stronger foundation for the relationship going forward. Also, remember that welcoming someone back doesn't mean you have to compromise your newfound sense of self-worth. It's about establishing a connection that adds value to both your lives. If someone comes back wanting to rekindle a relationship, it's an opportunity to reassess what that relationship looks like. Are they willing to meet you at a higher level of understanding? Are they prepared to invest in the connection in a way that honors your growth? When you allow others to miss you and they come back, it speaks volumes about their journey and growth as well. It shows that they've taken the time to reflect and recognize the significance of your presence. Embrace this opportunity with gratitude and wisdom. Let the reunion be a celebration of mutual respect and a chance to deepen the connection. Remember, it's not just about their return, it's also about the journey you've undertaken during your time apart. This is the moment to reinforce your boundaries, clarify your needs, and ensure that your relationship is built on a foundation of appreciation and understanding. As you embrace the power of stepping back, remember that your worth is not defined by others, but by the incredible person you are. Letting them miss you allows both you and those around you to grow and appreciate what truly matters. By reclaiming your energy, leaving a lasting mark, and welcoming the return of those who recognize your value, you create space for deeper connections. So honor yourself, trust in your journey, and understand that your absence can illuminate your significance. You are deserving of love, respect, and appreciation. Never forget that. Shine brightly and embrace the beauty of your worth.